keep on falling in love.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, of course, thank you to all of my new subscribers and to all of you who have been with me from day one. Now, first things first, today's shout out goes to, drum roll please, Salome Koto Kenny. She is amazing, guys. I will definitely post that picture right here so you guys can see. She is a super supporter. She follows, she likes, she comments, and her content is amazing. Her smile is amazing. You feel her personality through the screen, and I am just so thankful that she chose to be a super supporter of mine. Now, guys, if you want to know how you can be next, go on ahead and check the description box down below, and you will see the rules on how you can enter to be my next shout out. Now, today is how to have a successful Poshmark closet part 4. And yes, today is the final part of this series. If you haven't watched part 1, 2, and 3 yet, what are you waiting for? Guys, right now as I'm filming this video, you could be making money. Oh, there goes $20. Oh, there goes $50. Oh, you are losing money right now as I record this video for you guys. So yes, go ahead and catch up on all of the parts to this series, and go ahead and get that pen and paper because we're getting right on into it. The final part of this series is the tips, the tricks to make your life a little bit more easy as a seller on Poshmark. Now, I'm going to break down a couple of sections, a couple of parts, a couple of tabs, a lot of different things. So make sure you have your notes, and as usual, I have my laptop out here because I don't want to miss a single note for you guys. So make sure you have your pen and paper ready to go, and we are going to get right on into it with discussing our tabs, okay? These are tabs that you should be using, hands down. If you're not using these tabs, you are missing out. So the first tab is your seller's tab. This tab is loaded, guys. You have 5 different things in this tab. The first thing that you have is your seller's discount. The second thing is your sales report. The third thing is your inventory report. The fourth thing is your vacation hold settings, and the 5th thing is your shipping label settings. Now, getting into the first thing, which is your seller discounts, guys. This part is so important, and this is where you set your bundle feature, okay, guys? So this is where you decide how much off do I want to give my buyer. What I recommend once you're getting your closet up and going is 20% off of 2 or more items. Now, once your closet is rolling, once it's going, once it's popping, that's when you can switch it to 20% off of 3 or more items, okay? Now, who doesn't like a sale? I know I like a sale. I'm sure you like a sale. So that is why it's so important to have this feature on your closet, because it boosts sales. Even if that person wanted to get 1 item, just because you're giving them a percentage off, guess what? They're gonna go and look in your closet and see if there's anything else that they like, okay? So make sure that bundle feature is set, guys. Going into the second thing, which is your sales report. This is also very important as well, guys, because this shows you basically all the sales that you have done. Now, the cool thing about this feature is, let's say you are running a promotion in your closet for the month of March. You just wanted to do something different. You can actually go into this tab, set a specific date from this time to this time, and it will pull up and show you your sales for that month. So you get to see, was this worth it, the promotion that I ran, or not? You know, so you want to make sure that if you are running a promotion, that your sales are actually increasing, and that's why this tab is phenomenal. The third tab is your inventory. Now, this is very important too. So let's say you have a lot of inventory. You don't want to be sifting through your entire app. You can go right to this report, and it will show you all of your available listings. What do you have left that still needs to be sold? Now, your fourth thing is your vacation hole, guys. This button is a game changer, okay? I remember I used to have to go in to every single listing and label it not for sale. Now, all you have to do is go into this vacation tab. If you're going on vacation in July, now you shouldn't be going anywhere because the coronavirus is real, guys. Coronavirus is getting real, okay? So you shouldn't be going anywhere. But if you are traveling and if you are going on vacation, you can go ahead and use this tab and set it in, okay? Now, the last tab here is for your shipping labels. You have two options. The first option is your 8 by 5 by 11 inch. That's your regular computer paper. And then if you want to get a little fancy, you can switch it over to the 4 by 6, but make sure it is a printer label maker and you are using self-adhesive, or you could also use that if you just want a smaller print, but I really truly recommend that only if you have a specialized printer for that size. Okay, guys, now getting into the second tab that is very, very important. If you are not using it, you need to start using it as of today, okay? And this is my Posh Stats. It's broken up into 3 different categories, okay? You have your listings analysis, your sales analysis, and you have your stylist analysis. Now, they're all pretty self-explanatory, but the one that I want you to really, really hone in on is your sales analysis, okay? Now, be mindful that in order to remain successful and to make your sales analysis work for you, you have to work your closet, okay, guys? So you can see your average days to ship and your average rating in this tab. So remember, your average days to ship is visible to everyone that comes to your closet. Now, I spoke to you guys about this before in part 3 of this series. And if you are shipping on a slow basis, it will hurt your sales. It will deter sales that you never even knew you had. And you can definitely take a look into part 3 for more information on that. Now, remember to keep your closet in good standing in these 2 areas, which is average days to ship and your average rating. What must you do? Ship fast, package your item with care, and be very, very detailed in all of your descriptions for the items that you are selling, okay? Which brings me to love notes. Okay, guys? Now, love notes, with every sale that you make, you should be aiming to get a love note, okay? Now, what is a love note? A love note is basically when the person gives you 5 stars and they take the time to leave a detailed review about how amazing you are, okay? So, how do you get these things done? customer service. Is your customer service on point? Have you been doing everything that I told you to do? Then you're gonna be lining yourself up to get a love note. Did you ship fast? Did you communicate in every single way possible? 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a love note. Did you package your item with care? As I showed you in part 3, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a love note. So you see the pattern here. The more consistent you are with your closet, how you treat your sales and your buyers, is the more consistent it's likely for you to get a love note, okay? Now remember, guys, reviews matter, okay? Think about yourself. How many times have you not purchased an item because of a review that you read? It's an online closet that you are selling from your house, okay? So remember, guys, reviews matter. Now, of course, you cannot please everybody. You're not always gonna get 5 stars. You may get 4 stars, but it's okay, because those are the haters. And that's okay, because we all have haters. All the reviews, you may get bad reviews too. Now, sis, you know I told you in the description that it was missing a button. Or I told you that the item was very, very, very easily wrinkled. I told you this in the listing. But then that same person will turn around and give you a 1 star because of the description that you had in the listing. So you can't expect to please everybody. So why am I going into detail with this? Because I want you to remember, do not let one bad apple spoil the bunch. Do not let one bad review deter you from making a successful Poshmark closet. Even the greatest poshers out there have bad reviews, okay? So overall, as long as you're staying consistent, the bad reviews, they really don't matter. And just a quick synopsis of my closet itself is I have 650 5-star reviews. I have 15 4-star reviews. I have 3 2-star reviews, and I have 2 2-star reviews, and I have 1 1-star review, okay? But what's my average rating? 5 stars, baby. 5 stars. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The bad ones will not outweigh the good ones if you do what you are supposed to do, okay, guys? So moving right along, now it is time to give you some tips to make sure you keep those sales rolling in. So now when it comes to likes, guys, be proactive instead of reactive. What do you mean, Afiah? I mean, when somebody likes your item, let's say they like 2 items from your closet, go ahead and make them a bundle. Don't wait until they create it. Make them a bundle yourself. You click on their tab, you click on their name, and on the right side, you're going to see their name with a little bundle feature that's like a box. You click on that box, you click the 3 dots, and you add the 2 likes to that bundle. Think about when you go into a store. Why do you think they have shopping carts? Why do you think, depending on what store you go into, they are handing you out shopping bags? Because they want you to buy more, okay? While you are in there, it is the same thing when somebody is shopping your closet online. While you are on your app, be active, guys. Be active, okay? That is how you will continue to keep the sales rolling in. And when do you do this? Immediately. When? Immediately, okay? So you immediately put their items into a bundle and say, hey, I've sent you a great deal. I can ship this out today, okay? By being proactive, By taking the first step, you will increase your sales and you will keep the sales rolling in, okay? Now, this is going to bring me into sending offers, okay? We did touch a bit on this before in one of the previous parts of this series, but I want to dive a little bit deeper here, okay? Now, when you send an offer, you want to send the offer with, of course, a lower price than the listing price, but you also want to tack on either discounted shipping or free shipping. Once again, who does not like a sale? We all love a good sale, guys. So that is why you want to go ahead and offer discounted shipping with this item or free shipping, okay? Now, remember, we spoke about that listing price. This is why it's so crucial. It's crucial because you have to have that area to play with, okay? You have to be able to set it a little bit higher so that way you're still making profit on your item that you are selling. Now, I want to touch a little bit here on the price and offers because you are going to get offers from buyers. Now, I want to remind you, do not, I repeat, do not be greedy. You have an item listed for $20. Somebody sends you an offer for $15. Are you going to be petty and send them a counter offer for $18? No, because guess what? You will more than likely end up losing that sale altogether because after you send them that counter offer for $18, you're going to hear, crickets, okay? Do not be petty. Accept it, ship it out, and wait for your funds to be loaded, okay, guys? Now, it is okay to lose a little bit at the beginning. It's really okay because let me tell you something. The more items in your Posh closet that has that good old red and white sold ribbon across it, it gives more and more buyers the confidence to shop your closet, okay? So, moving right along, we are getting into price adjustments, okay? Now, know when to lower your price, okay? Do not lower your price every day, every week. What do you think that says to the people who have liked your item? That says to them, oh, I'ma just sit and wait and see how low they gonna go. How low can you go? How low can you go? That's what they're thinking. So you do not want to reduce your price and make constant price adjustments frequently like that, because every single time you make a price adjustment, it devalues your item, okay? Now, Poshmark has days called closet clear out days. You want to make sure that you are active on the app so you know when these days are coming. And what do these days mean to you? They mean Poshmark is going to take the L and they are going to take discounted shipping and give it to any of your likers that purchase your items after you reduce your item by 10%. Now that's really low, guys. So basically, when you see Poshmark closet clear out days, you go ahead and you go into your closet, you check the listings that have the most likes on it, and you go into those listings and you go ahead and reduce it by 10%, Poshmark automatically sends them discounted shipping. Okay, so wait for those days to adjust your price. Okay, so that is another great tip to have. Okay, now one more thing I do want to talk about is stagnant listings. Okay, this is going to be very quick right here. If your listing has not gotten one like within a 2-week span from you posting it until 2 weeks has passed, that is when you need to either A, adjust that cover shot. Remember, your cover shot gotta be popping, sis. Okay? Or your price point is off. You did not do what I said, and you did not go in and see what your item is selling for in comparison to the other Poshers listings. Okay? So remember that. Your price is probably off, and your cover shot is probably not where it needs to be. Okay? Now, lastly, I want to talk about the Poshmark Posh Ambassador program option. Okay? Now, if you are looking to grow your closet, this is an amazing opportunity. Okay? You get a couple of perks, and Poshmark recommends your closet to other new Poshers. Okay, so in return, you get a lot of followers and you get traffic to your closet that you may not have had before becoming an ambassador. Now, I told you before, being Poshmark compliant means that your closet has to be within all the guidelines that Poshmark sets for their app. So if you even want to think about being in this program, make sure your closet only has listings that are approved by Poshmark. Okay? Now, I just want to stick this in real quick. If you don't have a lot of followers, guys, this is another tip. Don't worry about it. Your cover shots, the way how you share, and how do we share? Like our life depended on it. And the brand of your item, that will determine your sales and the traffic to your closet. And over time, the followers will just keep coming in. So don't get discouraged if you don't have a lot of followers. Your items and the activity that you have on Poshmark will determine what your sales will look like. Okay? Now, this is also where having Poshmark to be that social media aspect about it, this is where that falls in line, okay? So this program is definitely something to look forward to in the future. And I say future because there are requirements that have to be met before you can even get into this program. Now, the requirements for the Poshmark Ambassador program are as follows. So you have to have 5,000 community shares, which is sharing other people's closets, 5,000 self-shares, which is sharing your own closet, a minimum of 50 new Poshers shared. So people who have just recently joined Poshmark sharing their closet. Then you have to have a minimum of 15 sales, which is 15 things that you sold out of your own closet, an average purchase rating of 4.5 or higher. Now you're going to have 4.5 or higher if you do what I told you to do. And an average ship time of less than 3 days. If you were following along, your ship time better be 1 to 2 days. And lastly is you have to give a minimum of 1 love note, which means you have to at least purchase from the Poshmark app at least 1 time, okay? Now, for the last tip that I am going to be dropping today, it is in regards to listing. When you buy an item from Poshmark itself, and you are not happy with that item. You don't like it, it doesn't fit right, something's just off. They have a new feature now where all you have to do is go into your purchases on the app and click the Re-posh button. So you literally hit the Re-posh button. You do have to retake your pictures, but everything else is filled in. So color, size, category, all those things are already filled in. And I know there are going to be times you purchase something, you just don't like it for whatever reason. So you can hit that Re-posh button. And that is the end of part 4, guys. So definitely thank you for sticking with me for parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Now, I truly hope that this series was helpful, okay? Not just for you, but for many others that will also be watching this video to help them navigate through this Poshmark app, okay? Now, don't forget to check the description box down below and make sure, if you want to be featured on my channel for my next shout out, that you follow the rules. Okay, guys? So with so much going on, I mean, it's a tough time for a lot of people right now, a lot of businesses. I am just so thankful for God's grace. And I just love this song right here. Amazing grace, how sweet, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see, see. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.